Humility. That's our theme for the readings this week, the 22nd Sunday of Ordinary Time. Right, in our second reading is from the Book of Hebrews. This is the fourth week that we've read from the Book of Hebrews. And in the passage that we read today, the author contrasts the experience that the Israelites had of God at Mount Sinai with the experience we Christians have of God. The experience the Israelites had at Mount Sinai was a bit terrifying as God came marked by blazing fire, darkness, and gloom. But we as Christians, we know God through Jesus Christ. We encounter him intimately through Jesus Christ. Our first reading is from the Book of Sirach. The Book of Sirach was used by the early church for a lot of its teachings. It was used quite extensively. And so it became known as the little book of the church, or in Latin, Ecclesiasticus, which shouldn't be confused with Ecclesiastes, which is another book of the Old Testament. So now we simply call it the Book of Sirach. Sirach was a scholar, he was a professor, and throughout the book he's extolling the virtues and how good it is to be a scholar. But in today's passage, he's warning scholars and all of us not to take our knowledge too seriously, not to be too prideful, to think that we know it all, but to be able to continue to listen to other people's ideas and thoughts. In our gospel, Jesus continues this theme of humility. He observes guests choosing a place of honor at the banquet. And he tells them, you should go to a lower place and let the host invite you up to the higher place. He also challenges the host there to not just invite honored guests, but to invite the lame and the blind and the poor, those who can't repay, the outcasts of society. Which leads us to the questions to ponder for this week. Who would our society find offensive to invite to the banquet? What kind of folks would I feel most uncomfortable inviting to a banquet? And what can I do to reach out to the outcasts in my own life?